Forget old maps and pirate treasure. History's greatest secrets sleep under miles of icy water, sealed by darkness and pressure. Today, thousands of Second World War ships, vast underwater museums, are being discovered by robotic heroes. In this video, we will show you how submarine drones with their side-scan sonar are rewriting the end of the war, just as they did when they found the legendary USS Harder. If you are passionate about history, leave a like, comment on which shipwreck you want to see, and subscribe for the next journey into the unknown. The history of Second World War was written on bloody beaches, smoky skies, and cities reduced to rubble. But a crucial part of that conflict, perhaps the most vast and silent, sank without a trace into the deep blue. More than 15,000 vessels were lost between 1939 and 1945, from colossal battleships to stealthy submarines. These are not just steel skeletons, they are vast underwater museums, time capsules sealed by pressure and darkness, and in many cases, they are war cemeteries that house tens of thousands of souls. For decades, this immense maritime theater of operations remained impassable, guarded by the dual barrier of cost and danger. A diver can only descend a few hundred meters, the physical limit the human body can withstand. The depths of the oceans, however, often exceed 3,000 or even 6,000 meters. The North Atlantic, the Pacific, and the seas of Southeast Asia became mute guardians of countless secrets. The exact fate of a commander, the precise cause of a sinking, the final location of a naval hero. But the last decade has brought a silent revolution, a changing of the guard in deep-sea archaeology. Our new heroes are machines. They are the remotely operated vehicles, ROV, and even more astonishingly, the autonomous underwater vehicles, AUV, commonly known as submarine drone. These robotic explorers have transcended human limitations, using technology to transform the seabed from an impenetrable mystery to a three-dimensional historical map, and in the process, they have begun to unmask the best-kept secrets of Second World War. To understand the impact of these drones, it is essential to appreciate their technological capability. Traditional shipwreck archaeology relied on tenacity, imprecise historical maps, and often sheer luck. Today, the process is systematic and scientific. The first step is taken by AUVs, the true stars of exploration. These machines are programmed with a route launched into the water and, like ghosts of modern technology, execute their mission without the need for control cables or human intervention. Their tools? Primarily side-scan sonar and the magnetometer. Side-scan sonar acts like an acoustic flashlight, sending sound pulses to the left and right of the vehicle that bounce off the seabed. What returns is not just the depth, but a detailed image of the bottom topography. A smooth sand profile suddenly reveals an anomaly, a rectangular structure, the broken shapes of a deck, or the unmistakable silhouette of a naval cannon. While AUVs are crucial for mapping large areas quickly and efficiently, the magnetometer is the ultimate metal detector, identifying the ferrous signature left by thousands of tons of wartime steel, even if they are buried under sediment. Once the AUV has identified an anomaly of interest, the ROV enters the scene. Unlike the autonomous drone, the ROV is connected to the surface vessel by an umbilical, a cable that transmits power and real-time control data. This drone is the precision archaeologist. Equipped with high-definition cameras and incredibly powerful LED lights, the ROV descends into total darkness, penetrating a realm where sunlight is a memory. Its robotic arms can take samples, clean algae or debris to reveal identification marks, and even place commemorative plaques. They are the eyes and hands that finally confirm the identity of a wreck and document its condition with photogrammetric precision that was previously unthinkable. One of the most moving and pertinent examples of the power of this technology is the recent discovery of the USS Harder, a Gato-class submarine nicknamed the Hitman of the Pacific for its audacity and combat success. The Harder, under the command of Commander Samuel D. Ferdili, one of the most decorated submariners in U.S. naval history, was responsible for the sinking of 5 Japanese destroyers in a span of just 4 days, an unparalleled feat. The Harder's last patrol, its 6th, ended tragically on August 24, 1944. Orders indicated it operate northwest of the Philippine island of Luzon. After sinking the Japanese destroyer Asakaze, the Harder was attacked and sunk by the destroyer Hayami. Its crew of 79 sailors and officers disappeared into the vast expanse of the Pacific, and its whereabouts became one of the war's most painful secrets. For 80 years, the Harder was lost, a name on a memorial wall. This is where 21st century archaeology comes in. The Lost 52 Project, an initiative led by Tim Taylor and dedicated to locating the 52 U.S. submarines lost during Second World War, set its robotic eyes on the region. Taylor's team used state-of-the-art AUVs, armed with sonars and deep mapping capabilities, to comb the historic area of the shipwreck. And the 8-decade-old secret was revealed at a depth that humans could never have reached. More than 3,000 feet, approximately 914 meters below the surface. The AUV evidence left no room for doubt. The submarine lies upright, with visible damage to the sail section that is consistent with reports of the 1944 action. The fact that the ship is relatively intact and so deeply settled is crucial. The wreck is considered a final resting place and a sacred war grave. Its depth protects it from treasure hunters and rapid decomposition caused by warm waters. The drone not only discovered a shipwreck but closed a historical chapter and gave a final, respectful confirmation to the families of the fallen. If the fate of submarines like the Harder has taken your breath away, imagine how many more secrets await in the darkness. The ocean is immense and history is deep. We want to continue exploring these wrecks, but we need your help to keep our drones operating. If you are fascinated by how technology is rewriting history, pause for a second. Give it a good like now and tell us in the comments, what is the most mysterious Second World War shipwreck you know about? Your participation drives our next immersion. The value of the drones goes far beyond the confirmation of individual losses. They are allowing historians and archaeologists to reconstruct entire battles and understand the tactical dynamics of naval warfare in a way that documents and survivor testimonies alone could never offer. Consider places like Truk Atoll, Truk, a vast Japanese anchorage that became a deadly trap in February 1944, or the famous Iron Bottom Sound near the Solomon Islands. These sites are underwater cemeteries densely populated with battleships, destroyers, transports, and aircraft. Through the high-resolution mapping offered by AUVs, researchers can forensically analyze damage by examining the structures of the wrecks, the trajectories of torpedoes, the angle of impact of bombs, and the sequence of events can be accurately determined. A torpedo hitting the bow at 90 degrees tells a different story than a glancing blow to the side. These details are vital for evaluating the effectiveness of the era's naval weapons and defenses. Understand corrosion and environmental risk. Drones allow for monitoring the condition of the wrecks. Many warships carry thousands of gallons of fuel oil and unexploded ordnance. Robotic monitoring identifies weak points in the hulls where corrosion threatens to release these contaminants into the environment, allowing authorities to intervene preventively. Discover artifacts and historical cargoes. The darkness has preserved numerous objects, boxes of supplies, radio equipment, land vehicles, and, in the case of transport ships, entire cargoes that document the war's supply chains. Photogrammetric documentation carried out by ROVs creates 3D models that are a treasure for researchers without the need to recover the objects, maintaining the integrity of the site. The promise of submarine drones is that of a complete historical catalog. As technology becomes more affordable and AUVs become smarter, the remaining great mysteries of Second World War and naval history in general are numbered. It is no longer just about localization. It is about the narrative they build. Drones are capable of capturing not only the desolation of twisted steel, but also moments of unsettling beauty, tropical fish swimming through rusted torpedo tube, corals blooming on cannon decks. Sites are documented before the inevitable process of corrosion completely destroys them, ensuring that future generations of historians have access to a digital snapshot of these crucial moments. Submarine drones have changed the rules of the game. They have gone from being geological mapping tools to becoming respected abyssal archaeologists. By descending to the unreachable depths of the Pacific, they have restored honor to the lost 52 and thousands of others, confirming their fate and transforming an aquatic secret into a piece of confirmed history. The ocean is no longer the relentless guardian of the secrets of war. It is now a library, and the drones are the robotic librarians who, with bright lights and silent sonar, are unveiling, page by page, the epic and tragic ending of Second World War. It is fascinating to see how these drones, from the autonomous AUV to the precise ROV, have transformed the seabed into a historical library. The case of the USS Harder is just the beginning. The ocean has fewer and fewer secrets to keep. If this journey into the depths blew your mind, prove it. Hit me Gusta now. Share this video with other enthusiasts. Comment on what mystery you'd like us to solve next. And of course, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss our next technological dive. Thanks for watching.